This is the kind of dinner that fills your kitchen with the best smell and your belly with total comfort. And it's a no-fail dinner that everyone loves. Hi, I'm Christina from It Is a Keeper and CakeMixRecipes.com. I share tried and true recipes that anyone can make. I believe if you can read, you can cook. Today, I'm showing you how to make slow cooker beef tips and gravy, a cozy, comforting meal that practically cooks itself and tastes like you spent hours on it. To make it easier for you, I included a link to the full printable recipe in the video description below, so make sure you grab it. Okay, so the first thing we need to do for our slow cooker beef tips and gravy is we need to get our beef tips ready. So here I have just some chuck beef tips, perfect for slow cooking, and I'm gonna give them a nice hearty coating of my all-purpose seasoning. If you don't have that, you can check out the recipe in the video description below, or you can use salt and pepper. But go for the all-purpose seasoning. It does make a difference. And in they go. And I want to make sure they are all in a single layer in here. And to this, we are going to add some beef broth. Now, when I add the beef broth to the slow cooker, I want to make sure I'm not rinsing off that all-purpose seasoning. So I'm just kind of pouring it down around the edges. So good. And then to beef up, get it? Beef up the umami flavor, I'm gonna add some Worcestershire sauce. And then our secret weapon is an envelope of onion soup mix. I'm just going to sprinkle that all over the top. And for a little more flavor, I'm going to add some dried minced garlic. You can find this in the seasoning aisle of the grocery store. Yeah, put a little bit more. Last thing we need to add here is going to be a bay leaf. So we're just going to nestle that down in there. I love the flavor bay leaves add. We're going to cover this and we're going to cook it on low for 7 to 8 hours, or high you can do for like 3 to 4 hours. But half an hour before it's done, we're gonna do a little doctoring. So our beef tips have about a half an hour left to cook. So we're going to do a little bit of doctoring at this point. We're going to amp up the flavor even more. So the first thing we want to do is work on getting that gravy nice and thick. So I have some water and cornstarch here, and I'm going to make a slurry that we're going to use to thicken everything up. This stuff is like magic in the kitchen. Alrighty, we'll pour that in. Let that do its thing. Then we're going to add some thyme, so about a teaspoon or so. I'm just going to use my hand to eyeball it. And last but not least, I'm adding fresh garlic, but I'm doing it now, not in the beginning, because the fresh garlic flavor will cook out if it's left in there in the slow cooker for a long period of time. So if you really want to amp up that garlic flavor, put it in towards the end. So this is one of those things, you know, dinner's cooking, you go to work, you come home, it smells amazing. Do a little bit of this, you know, fixing up here, and then go get changed, and by the time, you know, you're ready to eat and the table's set, dinner's ready. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I can already tell. I can't wait. All right, give that a stir. Put the lid on, 30 more minutes, and we will have dinner. Just look at this. The beef is melt in your mouth, tender, and that gravy is so rich and flavorful. It's the kind of meal that feels like a hug in a bowl. Now, I served it over some egg noodles that I had cooking back there, but you could easily serve it over rice or mashed potatoes, or just eat it like it is. And here's a tip. You can use stew meat, chuck roast, or even leftover roast beef, and it is perfect. You can't go wrong. Now, before you serve it, make sure you fish out that bay leaf too. Nobody wants to eat that. And I am ready for a big old bite, so I'm going in because I have smelled this cooking for way too long. beef is so tender. It's like I can't even pick it up on the fork. Oh. So much flavor in these steak tips. It's incredible. You can really taste the garlic and the thyme. It is absolutely perfect. These slow cooker beef tips are definitely a keeper. They're easy, delicious, and exactly what you want after a long day. Now make sure you share this video with someone who loves good food, and don't forget, grab that printable recipe in the video description. Thanks for cooking with me today. If you love hearty crockpot dinners like this, you've got to check out my slow cooker Salisbury steak recipe. It's just as cozy and even easier. Click here and I'll see you over there.